the net which they hid is their own foot taken.
Oh, well, for example, like Esau's doing all this unrighteousness, he thinks he's gonna get away with it, right? But really, he's digging himself his own pit. He thinks what he's doing, he's gonna get away, or what, he's just doing it, but he sunk his own foot in his own net,
The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, in the net which they hid is their own foot taken.
Also being unrighteous, all in all.
The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Salah.
Right, and it says the wicked is snared in his own hands. Because
the main point in that scripture is that it said the Lord is known by his judgment. Just like the Most High had to make known his power through Pharaoh. The whole reason Pharaoh was, like I said, the scriptures say, he was just brought up just to be destroyed, and the Lord to show his power. And that's what Esau, he's been preserved up to this point, this great judgment, just so that everybody can be like, this was him. This was him that shook the kingdoms. This was the devil. And the Most High is going to knock him down to reduce him to rubble. And he's going to be looked upon as nothing, like he is today. Everybody looks at Esau as he's nothing. He's weak. His own women don't want to be with him no more. He's losing power. And that's all because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is stripping it away from him, making him bare. His time's up.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken on Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Like he links up because he said, the heathen is sunk down in the pit that he has made. He doesn't realize, Esau doesn't realize what he's gonna get caught up. Because what was one of the curses that was put upon him? That he'd be a fugitive. He's running from judgment, and it's gotten to the point where he's gotten so proud, he truly believes now that he ain't gonna ever be recompensed for it. That's why I said, and thou wast not aware. And then it continues, thou art found and also caught, because thou was striven against the Lord. Like we were speaking about, that's why you're getting destroyed, man. Because you've been going against the Most High all these times. Every single act that you've ever done, every thought that you thought, every deed that you tried to do, it had nothing to do but to go against the Most High. If it wasn't against the Most High, you didn't want to do it, really. Because, like the brother brought out a minute ago, y'all are the border of wickedness, man. And I can always say, nothing good can come out of a wicked person. I want to tell you that in Jeremiah.
This is Psalms 10 and 11. He has said in his heart, God hath forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it. And that's what you Edomites say.
Right.
Y'all don't think you're going to be the recompense. You don't think the Lord, the true power that created all this, everything, the clouds, the moon, the stars, the earth, that he ain't watching you. The Most High sees everything, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us?
Right, so woe unto you that think you're going to get away by hiding your actions that are contrary to the Spirit, what the Lord had ordained. The law, statutes, and commandments. The Most High sees you.
And their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us?
Right, who knoweth us. Like, the Most High knows you Edomites, man. The Most High knows, man. And the Most High is not going to spare the Esau, man. Esau's going to be destroyed completely for everything he's done, man. And we're going to keep saying that and keep saying that because there ain't nothing more. There ain't nothing that's ultimately at the end of the day. That's what it is. That's to the point. That two-thirds of you Negro Latino are gonna perish with Esau. You're gonna die with him because you wanted to be a partaker with devils, man. And you wanted to cast off the good thing, which was Yahweh Shai and the laws.
Yeah, I got this real quick. Like we were speaking about, Esau's coming down, man. This is Isaiah 23, in 8. It says, who had taken this counsel against Tyre, the crowning city, whose merchants are princes, whose traffickers are the honorable of the earth. The Lord of hosts had purposed it to sustain the pride of all glory and to bring it to contempt all the honorable of the earth. You know, so that's the whole purpose, man, because that's the problem with Esau, man. All this pride, all his self-proclaimed glory, man, he's got to the point where he don't think he's seen. That's what the Most High's purpose against America, man, against Esau, because he thinks he's this high exalted man. He thinks he is the God, like we're telling y'all about, and that's why the Most High, this is why he's purposed it. Because Esau, he thinks he's being hid, and that's why he's coming back to stay in all the pride and glory forever. So Esau himself, he ain't gonna ever come back. You know, his seed. You know, it's not going to be no more remembrance. You ain't going to see another white man ever again, man. Because of that reason, because he was so proud. He didn't think he was seen. He didn't think that he would be recompensed for everything he's done. So Esau, he's going to be destroyed.
This is Job 20:6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him.
Right, so you're not going to see another Edomite ever again. He's going to be utterly taken out. We are going to have him as slaves, you know, but that's like that little bit of so-called mercy that brothers are saying. He's gonna have a little tiny bit of mercy, but then they're gonna do away, because Esau, we've been telling you, he had no mercy. He's the most abominable, filthy thing ever created, so he's gonna die.
Well, that's not. Oh well, the Lord said, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity."
Right.
So
that's
first Esau has to go into captivity. Then after that, he has to be killed by the sword, because he killed with the sword. So either way, they're not mercy.
Right.
Because he didn't show us as a whole, as a nation of Israel, going into slavery wasn't mercy. And that's a just punishment for Esau. For a period of 1,000 years, then he's going to be wiped out. There ain't no mercy. There ain't no mercy for Esau.
Right.
There ain't no mercy for Esau. Nothing.
Right. I ain't saying, and I'm just saying, yeah, don't take that, any of y'all people who are watching, like I'm giving this to Esau, man. Fuck Esau, man, like we always say, man. He ain't got no mercy. You know, I'm just saying, like, there's a little bit of Esau's that are going to be saved for that day, man. That way they can live a little time to serve our slavery, man. And it's not going to be pretty, man. Like Elder Kabar, man, has been saying, we're going to bash them on the head just because we feel like it, man. We're going to be taking their babies and dashing them against the stones, man. Because that's the ruling class mentality. It ain't going to be pretty for Esau, man, because of all that wickedness he's done to us ever since the beginning of time. Esau, man, he's got, like I said in Lamentations, he got to drink that same cup. What was that cup? That tribulation, that persecution that Israel had to go through. That same persecution is going to happen to Edom, but double, worse, way worse. You know? So, yeah, man, there ain't no mercy for Esau, man. There ain't no type of salvation. There ain't nothing good. It's just a just judgment that he's going to be kept for those period of 1,000 years, and he's going to be wiped out.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Right, and that's another, like I was just saying, Esau hasn't been dealt with treacherously, harshly, you know? He hasn't been killed unrighteously, really, you know? But that's what he's got to get. That's why I'm saying, woe to them, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled. Esau was never killed unrighteously in the land of America, or his land wasn't taken unrighteously, and then we cut his feet off and hands off because they didn't pay tribute to our kings, you know. Esau didn't go into slavery. In fact, every single time Israel went into slavery, you look in the history of Esau, man. Esau was there. And even tells you that in I believe the first chapter of Amos that when Israel was being carried into captivity, Esau was right there too, carrying his brother away. He didn't help his brother, you know? But that's just saying, like, woe to thee, that was not spoiled. Woe to thee who was dealt treacherously, but that was not dealt treacherously with. Because you haven't been. There was no reason for you. We know you're the sword, but there was no reason for you to do what you did to these Israelites, to the Israelites. There was no reason for you to do what you had to do. You could have gone to America, man, be like, we want to take this land, and then we tell you no, and y'all leave. But y'all didn't.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Right, really, whenever you're taking, when your rulership is taken out, that's when we're gonna put the crackdown on you. Because we already know Most High has to deal with you first. You got to personally deal with our Heavenly Father because of everything you've done. Because you didn't only afflict His people, you mess with Him, man. And when you mess with the Most High, man, hey, you're like, you know, it's all on you, man. We can't. There's nothing we can do for you, you know. So you got to be dealt with treacherously, man. That's just judgment. That's righteous judgment. Like I said, my indignation will lie for you forever. That's righteous judgment.
This is Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Right. Anybody that messes with these people on the side, man, that nation or that people is going to be dealt with harshly. That's why whenever pertain to the brethren, whenever you got men or demons out here, when they try to mess with